Hello everyone and welcome to Wurm. It is time for another Dragonstone update. I've gotten a lot done this month. I've been really working hard trying to have something to show for this month. And I've done some more terraforming around the outside. I have all the Colossus done. This has turned out to look much larger than I had anticipated, but I'm really excited about the way it's turning out. Let's see. I've decided to, I think I did show that I had decided to do this ledge around the outside so that I could have grass on the sides. And I think I'm going to enchant all this grass around these edges here so that bushes and trees don't spread and grow on it and change the look of it. And I've been putting trees, fruit trees. I'm going to plant fruit trees in there, which it'll give me more room for trees and bushes and things like that I want to plant, so that'll be good. And I've already showed my new boat entrance. Let me see, did I show the inside? Let's see if I showed that. I don't remember if I showed this or not last time, or if I've done any more work. I think I have. And of course, I don't think I got to show my lavender wood sailboat that I made with a lavender wood peg that I got from archaeology. I was very excited about it. And I actually made the die myself for the sail, which I was really pleased with how that turned out. Die is not very easy to make. And let's see. So I've been working a little bit on the mine. I've gotten some reinforcements done and mining it out to see exactly how much I can mine out. And it's going to be quite large, I think. And I've got plans for down here. It's really hard to plan that out in Deed Planner. So that's something that's a future project. I'm just mining it out a little bit at a time right now. And let's see. Oh, I was told that you could get, it was Draka that got a pearl that one of her snowmen were holding one day. And I keep hoping to get one myself. I guess it's about time to put the Christmas decorations away. And let's see. What have we done up here? Of course, I said I have all the Colossus built. I'm so glad I've got all those built. Those take a while. But they give great masonry skill. So if you want masonry skill, build a Colossus. And of course, this is where I started, was on this corner. And that's completed, except for I did decide to add floors inside because it looks like there's snow on the ground on the inside with the paving. So I am going to switch that to floors, which I have not done yet. I've gotten this section done. And I put this rock curb around my little farm. I think that looks cute. I might do something different later, but I thought it looked nice for now. And rock shards are pretty easy to get at the moment as I'm mining out that cave. And I've completed this building, which again, I've got to add floors to that one for the same reason. And I have completed my animal pens. I've got pens for my animals now, which is really nice. I had an issue where I built this fence right here and I did the marble fence instead of the marble iron fence. So it was just straight flat marble. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the iron. So I tried to destroy it so I could make the right fence. And it wouldn't destroy because apparently there's some kind of glitch with destroying a fence underneath a bridge. And it said it fell down and that it was destroyed, but the incomplete fence graphic was still there. And one of the devs, I did a /support. Well, I asked in CA help first to see if somebody might know something that I might be missing that I could do to make it go away. And it was actually, you had collision, you couldn't walk through it either. It was like a fence was there, but it really wasn't. But one of the devs came out after I did a slash support, which they told me to do that in CA, so I did. And it wasn't long they came out and they made it go away, and all was right with the world again. The devs are awesome in this game. So I've got, oh, and my chickens came out of my coop, and there was food and water in there. So I don't know. So I put them, I don't know why they came out. So I put them in here. They're my little chickens. So I could get some fertile eggs. I wasn't getting any fertile eggs out of the coop, so I want to try to get some of the new chicken colors just because it would be cute. And I do have a new addition to my horse family. Let me get this one out so you can see him. My friend Shay is in our alliance, and she found these in the wild, not far from our alliance area where our deeds are. And she gave them to me as a gift. So I named, this is the male, I named him Gift. And that is an Appaloosa. And he is so pretty. I'm so happy. I was so excited. And I got, this one is a female, she's pregnant. I named her Shay after my friend that gave her to me. And she, let's see, she will have a baby in 1 day. And that's the buckskin. So I have 2 new horse colors, and I'm really excited about that. They're so pretty. And I believe Melina was the one that did them. And I mean, she just did a beautiful job. They're awesome. I love them. And let's see. So I did the horse pens. I've got the Colossus done, and I have started the 3rd building. This is where my kitchen is going to be. This is going to be like a kitchen dining hall, I guess you would say. Is that what they would call them in a castle? And I don't know if I had the Libella Colossus last time. I don't think I did. She's quite something, isn't she? She's got way more detail than the other Colossus, I think. She's creepy, but she's very cool. I like it. And I think it looks really nice the way the Colossus is just looking over the top of the building. I really like that. And let's see. I know I did some other stuff. I feel like I've gotten a lot done, but those bridges, they don't take, the bridges don't really take a long time to build. And neither do the buildings. It's making all the mortar and the bricks to make them. I spend more time doing that than I do actually building. And then I've got to go out and do some more mining for marble. So I started doing that the other day, and I was mining marble, and my friend Jack got in trouble. His priest died, and he got lost, and so I decided to go try to help him. So I came back, and I sailed over to the server he was on, and I ended up lost and confused, and I had to be rescued. So I ended up only mining out like 1 crate of marble. So I've got to go back and finish mining the marble. Let's see. But I mean, this is the improvements that I've made in a month's time, but most of that time was spent making bricks and mortar. So now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like I've really done all that much. But nothing is fast or easy in Wurm, which is why I like this game. You feel like you've really done something when you've completed a project. So, I don't think I have any more to show. I feel like this is very short. I'll go down here and do a walk around the edge. I did do some little decorative stuff, like I planted some bushes and I did some curbing here, and I put put the lavender plantation here. I'm going to put lavender plantation down this side here and then around the front edge. But I'm kind of low on lavender sprouts at the moment. So the lavender will come along here and go up the side. I think that's what I'm going to do. I've been picking the lavender sprouts every day, checking them for sprouts every day. And this will be, of course, another guard tower like what's over there. So that's why there's no rope fence right there. But I wanted to do the lavender plantation around the edge here instead of this rope fence, but I couldn't because it said the ground was too wet and the sprouts would be destroyed or something like that. So I was like, okay, plan B. And I decided on the rope fence because I wanted something that you can still get in and out of. So if somebody came up here on a boat and pulled up, they can still get up on the side, or, you know, I don't want it to be restricted. But you can walk around here without any trouble. I didn't do out these corners here because I still wanted to maintain the round look, and that kind of took away from that. So I just did it like this, and you can still walk around it. So, and I can even get my cart through here. I kind of have to maneuver it, but you can get around here with a cart. But I'll be able to walk around here and pick from the fruit trees and, you know, harvest and do the sprouts and all that kind of stuff. So I've gotten quite far. I've got to plant some more grass, which that'll grow on its own eventually. If it doesn't do it fast enough for me, then I'll come around here with some thatch or flowers and get that going. But yeah, I've made it this far. Right? Yep, right about here. So I haven't even made it halfway. I still need a lot of dirt. So much dirt. I'll be really glad when that's behind me, the whole dirt thing. I think it's going to be a while before I start another deed just because I'm so tired of the dirt. Which on another deed, I probably wouldn't need so much dirt because this was just kind of a special project, special circumstances. The faux colossus is so big. He hangs all off the edges, unlike the other ones. They don't hang off like he does. And I'm going to I planted the apple first because I want to make an apple cart. Somebody else said that they made a small cart using apple wood, and I was like, oh, it's an apple cart. How cute is that? So now I have to have an apple cart just because it's cute. So I'm still kind of undecided about this entrance. I planted the lavender bushes there so it wouldn't just be blah. But I don't know how, this kind of angled up thing. I don't know. I like it, but then I'm like, it seems off somehow. It kind of messes with me, but I don't want this to all be paving. And the only reason this right here is paving is because it says it's too wet to plant grass. So I have to do paving. There's no other choice. So not sure what to do about that, but I think I'm going to do enchanted grass up the side and around the outsides on this side here so that things won't be randomly sprouting there. And then you could also, if somebody comes up here, you could just angle your horses up there and they'd be on grass. Just trying to think of what ways that would be useful. But it's coming together. I'm still planning in this center part. I'm still trying to plan what I want to do in this center area. It's quite large when you're looking at it. Well, I don't know if I'd say quite large, but it's a nice sized area right here in the middle that I could definitely put something. And what I would like to have right here in the middle is a place to do sermons and make it look kind of like a church. I had thought about doing something like that looked like a tent revival and use the pavilions, but Indeed Planner, that didn't look so hot. So I thought a church, a real nice church in the middle would look nice, but maybe I could do something with the bridges to make it look like an open. I'm still trying to, I've planned out several things in Deed Planner and I've not been thrilled with any of them. So until I get something in there that I go, oh wow, I love that, then because I have to look at it and I have to feel like, wow, I love this before I'll do it. Because I know if I go to all the trouble to build it, then I'll be like, nah, I don't like this. When you go, oh wow, I love this, then you know that's the one. So that's about it. Just got my little farm going. On the other side, I'm going to put, it's going to be the same size as this little farm, but it's going to be bushes, berry bushes, and hazelnut and grape bushes, I think. That's what's going to be over there. And then the animals back here, and my fruit trees will be around the outside edge. So I'm not going to have a lot, of course, but I'll have some for when, it's in season, that I don't have to go out and search. I don't have any need for large amounts of anything at the moment, except for maybe lemons, because I have been trying my hand at making transmutation liquid. I've been buying it from Arcade, I believe is how you say it. But I've been needing quite a bit more than what I realized I was going to need because I started doing that edge. And so I've been trying my hand at making it, but it takes twice as much of mine to change a clay tile as it does his, because mine is much lower quality, of course. But I did have a friend sent me a barrel of higher quality lemon juice than what I can make because my beverage skill is low, and that did help. So I managed to change one tile with my transmutation liquid, and I felt very gratified by that I had done that all by myself. So if anybody has any ideas about things that, something that I might could do in this middle, let me see. The dimensions are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 by 8. 7 wide, 8 long. So if anybody has any suggestions of something, I want it to be something that fits, of course, with the rest of it, because it all looks kind of grand, I think. And because I love the look of the pottery brick, and I tried that, and it just didn't go well, with the rest of the build. It just looked like an eyesore in the middle. But then again, I'm like, I don't want to do more marble. I want to do something to break it up a little bit and make it a little different. I don't want everything to be exactly the same. So I just haven't. The rounded stone looked kind of nice, and I need to try the rendered. The rendered might be something I could do. But I kind of wanted a contrast, but I don't know if I want to do slate. I don't want a black church. I could think about doing the marble and then dyeing it. Since I'm starting to do dye, I might have to think about that. I don't know how much dye it takes for one wall. I'd have to check and see if I can make that much. I can always get it from Arcade if I need to, though. No harm in that. I want it to look right. Oh, I did add these flags on the sides here, and I thought they looked nice right there. It kind of broke up the white. I think that looks nice, so I think I'm going to do that on the other ones as well. I'd like to eventually one day get a PMK flags and put there instead of the Freedom. But the Freedom ones look nice, I think. So we'll see. I'm sure things will change gradually here and there along the way as I get stuff. Oh, and I don't know that anybody saw this. This is a new addition. Goblin Leader Skull. I won that from Emu's stream. He did a giveaway, and I won a rare silver staff. And I had been looking for a rare silver staff, and had even thought about getting a rare bone to make my silver staff rare. And then I won one, so I was like, "Wow, what a coincidence that was! How lucky was that?" I was really excited, and so I have to figure out a really cool place to put that. So once I get my buildings up and I start decorating, I have some neat things I can decorate with. It'll be fun. I have never really stayed at one deed long enough to decorate. I've always built it and then I'd start to decorate and then I'd be bored and I would move on to make another new deed because I wanted to build something new. But I think I'm definitely going to decorate this. I'm going to fill it full of lovely things. And this is going to be my forever home. This is going to be my permanent deed. And I'll make other deeds as well, but this one, I'm not going to get rid of this one. I'm going to keep it. This is the deed. I think I found where I want to be. So anyway, that's about all I have to show today. So tune in next month for the next Dragonstone update. Thanks. Bye.